Hey, welcome to American Reversion. I'm Steve Smith. Well, I'm sorry I missed putting something up for yesterday's Freedom Friday. We were down at the last day of our vacation. It's an annual vacation we take down to Big Cedar on Table Rock Lake down in southern Missouri. For those of you who may not be familiar with this area, it's where we go every year after the end of my busy season with one of my businesses, and just take a week to relax and not do much, and stay in a cabin. And the plan is that the kids go have a good time, and Dad sits in front of the fireplace and snoozes, but it doesn't never works out that way. We always have something to do, and this year it was Kelly's birthday on Thursday, and so we had a lot going on. Did a lot of sitting by the fire too, and just reflecting and snoozing. But then Friday, when I was going to put up the Freedom Friday, uh, well, the vehicle needed to visit the shop. Had some big problems, so took it up there. And as things happen, when you're away from home and these things have to be handled, we're way out in the sticks at the resort, and the mechanic is way in town, and so having it towed out and then arrange, I won't go through the whole thing, but it's just a mess. It's more time consuming than than if you just at home. So anyway, that's my reason for not an excuse, but a reason why I didn't get up Freedom Friday yesterday. But I got it up uh, today. So I'll tell you a little bit about that in just a second. As I said, to those of you, I think, on the last one, that people had asked me if I'm going to monetize this channel or whatever, but I've had so many people start joining over on Patreon. I don't see any reason to monetize this channel, um, because if you want to support this channel, I think going to Patreon and sticking in $1 or whatever you want to do. I'm not. I don't mean to push that. Um, I've been surprised. Thanks for the ones who are giving $5, $10 over there. That is really amazing. I never expected anything like that. I have a designated purpose for whatever money comes off of this channel. I probably will never say exactly what it is, but I'll just assure it's something you would agree with. But I kind of made a joke, and I think that I might do this. That I'll just make my own commercials on here that you all might enjoy. So I'll say that this video is sponsored by The Reversion, which is my first book. It's the first book in the Stonemont series. And if you like America, see what I did there? If you love America and you love the principles on which our country was founded, faith, family, all those basic fundamental principles and values and virtues that we were raised on and try to live by, then let me put it this way. Other people say you will love this book. I hope you'll like it. It's the first. And if you see did I do this? I strategically placed my stack of books over here behind me. I'll put this over there on top of them because there are currently 4 available on Amazon. I will put the link down here if you would like to go read about them and order them and whatever. So there's 4: the reversion, the revival, the renewal, and an appeal to heaven. And the 5th one, the blessings of freedom, is being worked on now. And we hope to have a release of that sometime this spring. We'll just kind of see how involved the story goes. As I get into these things, it seems like a story goes in new directions that sometimes I didn't think about beforehand, and I just follow them down the road. Uh, and I enjoy that too, and I'm glad that my readers enjoy it. Anyway, getting back to today, Freedom Friday. What I've put over on Patreon is another lecture. It's the first of the next series of lectures on the Constitution, and it's from Hillsdale College. I can't remember if this one was by Larry Arnn or not. I think it is, president of Hillsdale. And it's talking about this first one. The first 2 that we put up, the last 2 Freedom Fridays, were the introduction to the Constitution. This one is the first of the next series of understanding the Constitution, and it's the relationship between the Declaration and the Constitution. Don't be fooled. It sounds a lot like the last one. It's not. This is a new one, and it's as you follow along, and I hope that you'll come for each Freedom Friday, and because as we attempt to turn this country back the way it needs to be going, a fundamental understanding of its founding and the rules according to which it's supposed to be run is essential. One of the things that I'm loving about this channel, the American Reversion, are the thoughtful comments. I got some real thinkers here, we've got thinkers over at Integrative Preparedness too. I don't mean to say that we don't, because there are some good ones, and I learned stuff over there from some of the comments, and those people are great. But we just have a little bit different mindset here on American Reversion, and that's what I'm really enjoying about this. So anyway, now you've got it. Now it is up over on the Patreon. I will put the link down here underneath. I don't know if it's underneath the link to my books or above it. However it works out, it's there. And I hope you'll go over to it and listen to that. And I also hope that you will share it with your friends. Share this with your friends. Like, subscribe, all of those things that I'm still not used to saying. But pass them around, because we need, as we try to work our way back to an American Reversion, we need as many people as we can get being educated. The old saying, and I've know that I've said this in past videos, but the saying that our Constitution was meant to govern only a moral and religious people, and then also an informed populace, an informed voting bloc, okay, an informed citizenry. Sadly, we've gotten away from both of those, and we, I think, are outnumbered by the uninformed who think they're informed. And the more we can help educate the people around us to introduce principles that they're not even aware of, to show them that the things they believe or even believe in are contradictory to the foundation of the country they've been able to to benefit from, the more we can educate them, the more we can draw some of them over to our side. And no matter how we have to handle this in the future, it's simply going to make our efforts, I won't say easier, but I'll say more productive. So pass this around as much as you can. Thank you all for your support of this channel, for those who are patrons already over on Patreon. Those who aren't, would love to have you over there, not just to watch and not just to throw in your $1 or however much you like, but to contribute and be a part of this conversation, be a part of the process. So anyway, I wish you a happy Freedom Friday on this Saturday. You all have a good week until next Freedom Friday. Well, don't worry, there will be other things on here, not just Freedom Fridays. But we'll get back to you in a couple of days here. Until then, enjoy the Super Bowl, whoever you're rooting for. And remember that America needs a reversion, and it needs you to be a part of that. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.